Spoilers for the Stranger Things finale. So I've had a little bit of time to think about it, and I have come to the conclusion that that ending was buns. So I decided to compile a list of all of the plot holes that I noticed, slash things that still have me confused. Okay. Why was Will taken? Why November 6th? Who opened the door? How was Kali alive after getting shot, slash how did she manage to get to the gate from the Hawkins lab through everything that was happening? Where were the Demogorgons? Where were the Demo Bats? Why weren't the vines like, you know how in season 4 when they stepped on the vines they had to like avoid them because they were like sensing them out? So like, what happened to that? The painting? Did Mike ever realize that Will had feelings for him? Why was the van scene so crucial? Patty Newby. Explanation on the Mind Flayer, birthday gate, Lonnie, Derek's family, the pregnant women in the military base. What happened to them? The fact that the military just let them go. They didn't get arrested or anything. Nobody got... Murray blew up a helicopter. Hopper killed like a bunch of people and they didn't get arrested. Milkshake Gate. What happened to Robin and Vicky? I'm assuming they broke up, but what happened to them? Susie. Dr. Owens. Will's connection suddenly and inexplicably severed. Why did he not die with the hive mind? Why was there no concern for that? That didn't have any effect. It was just that he was just good. Okay. Who was the traitor? In one of the interviews, someone said something about there being a traitor. There was no traitor. Who was the traitor? The dust that came out of the kids. So when the kids got pulled out, the dust from the Mind Flayer came out. Where did the dust go? Where'd that go? Did it just dissipate? Did it go to a new... Where'd that go? The letters that Max wrote in season 4. Max not being surprised that Hopper was alive. How did Hop just readjust to normal society after everyone thought that he was dead? How did he become the chief of police again? Nobody had like a problem with that? Nobody was like, oh, hey, what? Okay. This is something I'm confused about. The tape, the mixtape. If you know what that is, you know what that is. There's something in the marketing with that. Same thing with the rubber chicken. They marketed that, but there's nothing of significance with that. Joyce and Henry going to high school together and neither of them ever addressing that. The signals, Snowball to Avalanche, what happened with that? The radio hints, what were those for? The dial changing colors. Max graduating with the rest of the party when she missed a year of school. Shouldn't she have been a year behind? Like, she missed 18 months of school. She should have, in theory, been a year behind them. The Malevolent kiss at the end of season 4, why was he just standing there? Why didn't he kiss her back? The airport hug, why was that weird? Crazy together, what was the point of that? We never saw the visions that Vecna showed Will that made him then come out. We never saw those. We never saw the finalization of Nancy's vision in season 4. Slash, how they broke that, anything with that. The melty stuff, how it just suddenly freezes. Everyone's suddenly cool with Hellfire. Dustin opened his shirt and it said Hellfire on it. Like, I know he gave like a pep talk or whatever, but like, they thought that those people were murderers. They thought that they murdered 4 people. 5 people. So why, everyone was just cool with that? Guns affecting the Mind Flayer.